from Ankara, the capital of Turkish Republic. Today, November 22nd, 2015. And by the way, I'm in the center of Ankara, near the most of the center, near the Kizilay square. And here we were walking along Atatürk Boulevard. Yes, very famous place. And actually, I stopped here near this very interesting tree. And this is oak tree. And this oak tree, and actually I found that all this oak tree is just surrounded with kind of nuts. Well, but if you are carefully looking around, you know that there are no nuts on oak tree, but there are something else. Because everything here around it is just covered with a very tiny seeds of this very small size, only about 5 millimeters and 5 millimeters. And of course you can recognize that all these fallen leaves were also covered with these all tiny spots. And what are these spots? And by all these spots, these is very special things. These are galls of wasps, Cynipidae wasps, and tiny hymenopterous wasps which are living inside these small nuts. Actually they are not nuts, this is a gall which was forming during the all summertime, and inside there is a larva, very tiny larva of insect which is living over there and which is going to be overwintered during the winter. But winter is very warm actually, or more or less warm in Turkey, in Ankara, so all the leaves are falling down because actually this autumn time, we say Indian autumn, but still it's going to be cold later. And all these galls were falling down on the ground together with leaves. But still all insects were living inside, so they're alive inside. And actually later they will pupate, and from pupa all adults of this tiny phytophagous wasp will emerge. And by the way, they're very tiny, approximately only 1 millimeter. They are Cynipidae wasps, as I said before. So they do a kind of damage for leaves of oak, but it's not so dangerous because actually all this old oak is pretty green, very old, and covered with all these leaves. So damage is relatively very low. But nevertheless, that's very funny, very unusual, and very surprising. But you must be careful and observative to find this tiny phytophagous wasp. So that's a very short story from the center of Ankara. Be careful when you are walking around, and so during the winter or autumn time, everywhere you can find something interesting. If you are entomologist, if you are zoologist, be careful and be observative, and you can find very interesting things everywhere around where you can walk and look around, like here, inside these tiny leaves. There are tiny, not parasitic, phytophagous wasps, actually larvae, they are living inside. And I will show you later, maybe under the microscope, this tiny larva, if they will survive, of course, because when you bring it to the laboratory inside the bag, because I put it inside the bag, so if you are putting it into the laboratory, you can wait, and after a certain period of time, larvae will pupate and adults will emerge. So we're looking forward how adults will come from this leaf. And that's a short story. Best greetings from Ankara, the capital of Turkish Republic, and see you soon on my channel. Looking forward to be that you will be my subscriber on my channel. Good luck and see you soon. Best greetings from Entomologist in Turkish Republic, Viktor Fursov. Good luck.